What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan2000, the beard of wisdom of the online Jamily here with yet another episode of the Jamiroquai Minute. All the latest Jamiroquai news. We had yet another studio update in this form of a brand new picture that was posted by Matt Johnson on his respective Instagram, and there was something very interesting in the background of that latest studio update. So let's get into more news about that.
Hi folks, this is Johnny Thurkel, trumpet player with Jamiroquai on and off since 1992, and you are watching the Jamiroquai Minute.
In further Jamiroquai Endless ninth album studio updates, I had to go to Jamiroquai Minute to note that several band members of Jamiroquai, and of course Jamiroquai HQ's social media, they've all been giving us updates periodically over the last probably about 2 or 3 years now, working on Jamiroquai Album 9, and which seems to be an endless cycle of updates. But we just recently had a brand new video/picture put up by Matt Johnson on his respective Instagram, as I prefaced at the beginning of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, but there's something very interesting in the background. Now, let me give you a little bit of context. Now, back before the beginning of the Heels of Steel Tour 2025, Matt Johnson just so happened to have accidentally left a folder out in some pictures and videos that he had uploaded on social media during the rehearsals for their first tour opener in Barcelona that did show little fragmented words of what the 3 new Jamiroquai 9th album songs would be titled. Well, in reference to this new picture that was uploaded by Matt Johnson, where they're back at Shillington working on Jamiroquai Album 9, it appears there was some kind of board in the top right-hand corner of that picture that looks like a track list. Now, I don't know if this was intentional or this is just accidental, but many members of the Jamily are kind of teaming over this very interesting picture. But if you have had a chance to check out that new picture from Matt Johnson, or should I say video from Matt Johnson, so you can see that list for yourself, and I am currently doing as much AI enhancement as I can to try to decipher whatever these song titles, they potentially could be a track list for Jamiroquai Album 9, but this is just my own speculation. But I'll let you judge for yourself. If you'd like to check out that aforementioned picture and video that was uploaded from Matt Johnson on his respective Instagram of what looks like more updates in the studio, and of course what looks like a track list in the back right-hand corner of that said video, I'll be sure to put a link to that content that I mentioned down in the description area of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute down below. So be sure to check that out in your own time, and if any more major Jamiroquai Album 9 updates do arise, I'll be sure to cover here in a future episode of the Jamiroquai Minute and Jamiroquai videos here on the JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000. I'll see you really soon with another Jamiroquai Minute. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Exciting times, and I'll see you around.